Tom, can you just talk about the fact that it looked like guys were kind of just running on fumes? I mean, were you seeing a tired team out there in your eyes?
You know, the one thing, like Joe was laboring. I couldn't sub him in the second half. And then, you know, Taj going down, that was a big hit for us. So, you know, it's what we dealt with all year. I'm proud of the team. I thought they gave us everything they had. There was nothing left. And that's all you can ask for. So as a coach, you know, this team, they climbed out of a lot of holes all year long. We're 12-19, and they didn't make any excuses. They fought as hard as they could, and we came up short in the end. And you know, I want to congratulate Washington. I thought Randy did a terrific job. They have a great young team. I think Ernie's done a great job putting that team together. They play hard and they play well. They play together.
Tom, it looked like Joe was limping throughout. I mean, did he have a knee injury or something that wasn't talked about previously, or was he playing through pain or something?
Well, his knee has bothered him for a while, you know, and it's more, you know, probably the whole second half of the year, but that's not unusual, you know. So we'll have it checked out and see where he is.
Tom, it seemed like the team never was in sync offensively the whole game. Did you notice that yourself?
Yeah. It was a hard game. I thought we moved the ball well in the first half. I thought we took care of the ball. You know, I think we had, you know, we didn't make shots. We had 13 assists and one turnover. Then we turned the ball over in the second half. We had 10 turnovers in the second half, so that hurt us. But you know, they did a good job on DJ. And you know, we're 6 for 16 from three. So I thought we didn't finish well inside as well as we could have. But you know, I thought we were in position there at the end. You know, we couldn't come up with a free throw rebound. But you know, the fight was there, the spirit was there. I think the togetherness of the team was there throughout the year. So you know, we're not going to make any excuses. They beat us. They played better than we did. But I'm very proud of the team.
Tom, what really impressed you the most about your team this year? I mean, you've kind of talked about it now, but what memory, I think, will you take from this year?
How they wouldn't quit. You know, when I look at the team, we took, you know, a couple big hits the last couple of years, actually the last 3 years. The lockout year, Derek missed half that season. I fought like crazy that year. And then, of course, he missed, you know, all of last season and then this season. And then, you know, the trade of Luau, and 12-19, and you're sitting there and you're saying, okay, what are we going to do? And these guys, they fought like crazy to make sure that we had a good season. And when a team commits to playing as a team and playing together and playing for each other, and they give you everything they have, there's nothing more you can ask for. So I think a lot of people would have just laid down, and our team didn't do that.
Coach, with some of the offensive droughts that you suffered at key points in this series, would the simple explanation be if you're a healthy team, those things don't happen?
Well, you'd like to think that, you know. The guy Derrick Rose, he's not bad. Pretty good player. I prefer to have him, you know. And you know, but as I said, the one thing I was very pleased with, I thought there was tremendous growth by Joakim and Taj, and the addition of DJ was big for us. I thought Kirk was terrific. You know, I thought Mike Dunleavy did his job. He did a lot more than, you know, we initially thought he would. You know, he was brought in to add shooting and play a role off the bench. He ended up starting and doing a terrific job for us. We had a number of guys You know, like when you look at the bench play of, it's very unusual to have the type of scoring that we had from DJ and Taj coming off the bench. I thought Nazi did a terrific job for us. I thought all the guys did. Even the guys that weren't playing, they were very professional, worked real hard. They made the spirit of the team strong, and that goes a long way. And sometimes you guys don't see that, but it's critical for a team.
Obviously, off seasons are all about change in professional sports. What would you like to see happen this summer? What specific areas would you like to see improved?
Well, I think we, you know, obviously, you know, we were shorthanded this year, but I think we're positioned well. And, you know, obviously we have to address the shooting. How we surround Derek will be critical. And not only Derek, but also Taj and Joakim, you know. And you never can have enough shooting, you know. We'll see how things unfold.
Tom, kind of piggybacking off that, did this playoffs make you kind of look out there and say, even when Derek comes back, we need another star, we need more star power because this is a star power league?
Yeah, I don't, you know, to me it's, you know, I think every team, you can take a step back and say, well, we need this, you know. And I think the challenge for everyone is to figure out what the strengths of your team are, play to those strengths, cover up your weaknesses. So obviously, you know, you would like to have more, you know, and we were put in an unusual situation, and we dealt with it the best way we could. And, you know, but I think the foundation is in place, and, you know, we have great character on the team. And that's a huge plus. I think that goes a long way.
Tom, you mentioned how the team played hard for you all season long. Do you think with, like, you know, maybe a short bench and with the total of the season, it actually had an impact here in the playoffs, or did it kind of leave you short?
Well, I mean, there's a number of ways you can look at it. And, you know, I think that the one thing you have to look at is you say, okay, you have to give Washington a lot of credit. They're a pretty good team. You know, when you look at that backcourt, you look at Ariza, you look at the depth up front, you look at the veterans that they brought in to surround those guys. And you're looking at, okay, it was a hard-fought series that, you know, maybe we could have done a little better in the first two games. We were right there, and they got away from us. So you could put it on fatigue, or you could put it on, you know, we just didn't get it done. Like when we didn't get to 2 loose balls and we lose a game, it's because we got to 2 loose balls. It's not because we're tired. Everyone's tired this year. Like, you know, I'm looking at Bradley Beal. He played 43 minutes tonight. In the playoffs, that's what people do. You know, the best players play big minutes. There's no back-to-backs. That's the way it is. So if we want to use, you know, fatigue as an excuse, we can. But the best players play, and they play big minutes in the playoffs.